Hello everybody, this is Sasha back with Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. We are going to continue our story with Raiden. And there's a civilian up here. I'm gonna try to save them. I don't know if I can. And I was spotted. Never mind. Oh well.
Get off!
Oh, flipping through. It's not a nice view. Okay. So now the question is, how am I going to get rid of the Aereo guys? Those boxes might have been my ticket and I just broke them. Okay, let's see. Do I have any kind of... Oh, that's not it. I have grenades. Do I have anything in this box? Ooh, an EM grenade. Okay. Maybe the EM grenade will help us. I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. Because that usually knocks out electromagnetic pulses. Yep. Alright, so let's see. That wrong. Oh, good gracious, come on. We're right in the middle of them. Oh, I only got this one. Oh well. Figure it out with the other guy. Gotcha. I ripped that out of clean just air. Really now? Oh my goodness. Oh, the wings are still flying. Alright, let's see. Can I get up high? You came down to my level. Not really. Okay. Let's try going up high. Please tell me there's something in here I can use. That's repair nano paste. Oh, hi. I don't know how I'm supposed to get him. Okay, I'm gonna cut to when I finally get them out of here. Figure out how to do it. What about just a regular grenade? Thank you very much. Grenades work. So now let's see if I can get you out of here with this one. Oh, well. I don't think I hit you. Well, if you'll give me a second to launch the grenade, we'll go ahead and try this. Gotcha. Alright. Well, that didn't take as long as I thought it was going to take. I feel bad if we lost all of the civilians. Oh, man. Oh. Okay, more nano paste. Okay. Oh, look at that. A rocket launcher. If only I had seen that sooner.
So that's where they're holed up.
Some kind of electronic lock on the gate.
Most likely it opens only if you have the right ID data stored in your left hand. Perhaps you could find a cyborg with access and borrow it?
You see any cyborgs around here, Doc?
Why not double back? Check the vehicle route again. You know, back at the entrance to the old city. Who knows? Maybe you can hitch a ride. Most likely, platoon commanders carry correct ID data for the gate. Use enhanced mode to figure out who to hit.
Oh, okay, I was just about to ask, who do I even go after? Okay, so go back along the vehicle route. Oh, hi. Any of you guys?
Get some!
Oh. I hope none of these guys were them, because I was not looking. I could have sliced off a couple of arms, though. Oh my god, I'm glitching through everything. Okay. Yeah, I hope none of them were the one I needed to target. There we go. So, do I stealth kill him, or how do I? Okay. I'm gonna get this. Ooh, I think I got it.
Bravo!
Yes.
Excellent work.
Okay.
There was classified data embedded in that hand. It
Perfect.
appears that man underwent modification at the Patriot facility, just as you did.
Okay, very nice. Is there anything up at the top of this building before I move on? Anything to collect? It does not look like it. I think I got everything. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna move on. And I was spotted. Never mind, I was gonna try and be sneaky. Looking for when I can steal his electrolyte thing. Oh. Oh, I took it from that guy. Oh, I took it from both of them. Yay. Got one. I like the fact that I can do this. It really makes clearing out the enemies worthwhile.
Get off!
I'm just breaking everything now. Oh wow, very nice. Right. My eyesight tricked me for a minute. I thought there was somebody else coming out of that door.
Boris, do we have anything else on Dulzaev? Any more on his background?
Very little confirmed intel, but it seems he is a former Chechen insurgent. He claims he was part of the Chechen National Congress when they declared independence in '91. This was just after the famous coup attempt in Moscow in August. Things were not stable. Gorbachev lost his political power. It was Yeltsin who signed the Belavezha Accords.
Right. It created the Commonwealth of Independent States. All republics that made up the USSR became independent.
The problem is, Chechnya was never a true republic. It was an autonomous state, but still part of the Russian Republic.
Like how Abkhazia was an autonomous state within the Georgian Republic.
Duh. The same kind of sad story. Russia does not recognize Chechnya as independent. They send troops and the fighting begins. It is said 250,000 Chechens were killed over the 2 wars that followed. 1/4 the entire population. The Chechens were forced to give in, and the war officially ended.
But the rebels kept on fighting.
Insurgents fled into Caucasus Mountains, formed several factions. They waged guerrilla war on Russia ever since. We think Dulzaev is the leader of just such a rebel group.
Sounds like Russia bears some of the blame for radicalizing him and his men.
I love my homeland, but she is not perfect. What nation is? Just remember, this could all be smoke. We cannot even confirm Dulzaev is truly ethnic Chechen.
Say he is, though. What would he be after here in Abkhazia?
Some Chechen militants volunteered to fight for the Abkhaz in their war in the early 90s. But when Russia recognized Abkhazia to keep Georgia in check, they also began funding recovery.
Which the Dulzaev crowd see as a play to gain influence. But wasn't the Chechen recovery funded by Russia?
Duh. And many rebels believe this is why their people gave up on independence. Perhaps this is exactly why Dulzaev is here, to alert the people before it can happen again. But if the Abkhaz people are not interested in fighting, his plan could backfire.
So in a way, it's Russian policy that brought him here. He thinks he's fighting to make these people free.
Whatever his motives, no one elected him and no one gave him a permit for murder. Now that he is allied with Desperado, he is too dangerous to ignore.
Hey Kev, that piece of shit who killed Enmani, is he one of those almighty winds?
Yeah. Goes by Sundowner. It's a folk name for this warm air current in Southern California. He's also, well, not the formal head of Desperado, but pretty much their de facto leader. Let's see. Born in Alabama, family was poor. Solid student, decent grades, but no money for college, so he joined the army. Says he fought in Panama in '89, then Iraq again, Afghanistan. In 2008, he drops out of the service and starts doing merc work for various PMCs. He was active all through the SOP years. Built up quite a reputation. Apparently, the Sundowner handle comes from all the blood he leaves behind. Looks like the sunset. Anyway, an IED put him out of action for a few years. But then, cyborg tech brought him out of retirement. The army investigated him for possible war crimes. A few times, looks like. Desecrating remains, torturing POWs, some wrongful deaths.
Wow.
No convictions, though.
Why
Pretty rosy
not?
past, huh? Not that I'm one to talk.
Hey, come
Yeah,
on,
but you
buddy.
didn't have a
You know that's
you
not
didn't have
fair.
a choice.
You were just a kid. You didn't know what you were doing. And it's not like they gave you a choice.
Yeah. Thanks, Kev. Kev, you dig up anything more on Jetstream Sam?
Yeah, actually a bit. Still a lot of missing pieces.
I'll take what I can.
Right. Full name Samuel Rodriguez. Born in Brazil, so I guess that'd be more like Samuel Rodriguez.
Oh,
He's
shut
actually not
up.
one of the Winds of
Oh
Destruction.
my god.
He's not even a Desperado employee.
Yeah. Didn't seem like your typical PMC to me.
His father ran a Brazilian Kenjutsu dojo.
Genjutsu. That's a school of Japanese swordplay.
Mm-hmm. A lot of Japanese immigrated to Brazil way back when. They brought martial arts with them. Those evolved and became their own offshoots. You've heard of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, right? It's their variation on Judo. Brazilian Kenjutsu's the same kind of thing. A different evolution of the old samurai sword skills. Bit of capoeira and some other stuff mixed in. Anyway, I did some digging. Apparently, the Rodriguez dojo was a big proponent of the Uradachi style.
It's
Uradachi.
Uradachi.
AKA Setsujinken, the murdering sword. Basically the polar opposite of my sword of justice.
Rodriguez Kenjutsu uses kicks, sword butts, even throws. Unpredictable and very deadly. Anyway, this is interesting. Sam's father was killed by one of his pupils.
Oh wow.
There were rumors one of the cartels was involved, but it's not clear how or why. And after that, Sam disappears for a while, then comes back, kills the guy who killed his dad, and leaves Brazil. He travels the world for a while, taking odd jobs, bodyguard, cleaner for the mob, etc., etc. Made a big name for himself in the criminal underworld, especially in Central and South America. One story has Sam taking out a mafia hit squad, 10 men, all with assault rifles, using only his sword.
Not unheard of for a cyborg.
This was back in the early 2000s.
Come on. He did that without enhancements? And pre-SOP?
That's the story anyway. And he's a cyborg now, so he could only be stronger. Not to freak you out or anything.
I told you, Kev. I got a reading on his fighting style from last time. And my body's been upgraded.
Sam's a monster. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Oh, I know you will be.
And I'm gonna have to fight him again later, I guarantee it. Oh my god.
How are things back at Control, Courtney?
Things? Things are fine. Same as usual, I guess. Russia is, Russia. Not that I've left HQ much to see anything, really.
No concerns about security? Isn't that a civilian airport you're stationed at?
Sochi International, yeah. But we're fine. We have our own cyborg detail on the job. Plus, any trouble and we can just take off. Literally. One of the perks of housing your HQ in a giant transport plane, I guess. Now, if anyone wanted to mess up this op, they'd have a much easier time coming after you directly.
I'm not so sure. Have you seen this new body in action? It's amazing.
Oh my
It's
God.
ready for anything. Unless they...
Oh, Raiden, yeah. Your body? It's so amazing.
Very funny. Yeah, you know what I meant.
Oh, is it getting hot in here? Or is that just your body in action?
All right. If you're done, I'm going to get back to the mission.
Okay, I'll stop.
Okay, that was funny.
For a guy with a bod like yours, anytime.
I love Courtney. Alright, so listen to the rest of the codec conversations, and I just have to say that I like Courtney as well. She's funny too. Unlocked more VR missions. Can't go there. still want to check out the rest of this before I go. I think that's where I'm supposed to go. Or both of them are where I'm supposed to go.
To get to the plant, first make your way to the hotel roof.
Alrighty. Hotel roof. I'm gonna go up the stairs. I actually really like the graphics for this game, despite the fact that it was 7 years ago, I believe, since the last time it was made. Oh. It's actually, it looks really good. Let's see. Okay, right, and why are you not jumping across that? Like right here. I don't know why he's not jumping. I can't figure out a simple jump. I don't know what those do. I'm not seeing those yet. Alright, so we are going to stop here before I move on into the next area. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am really enjoying this game. Let me know what you guys think. It does have a lot of cinematics, a lot of conversations that are really long, but so far I think that kind of serves the purpose. So again, thanks for watching. Like I said, we'll continue on in the next episode. God, it's so pretty here. A little grainy, but that's okay. See you guys later.